The wizard is like, oh, you wanderer, you're the one I've been waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
Your guidance is invaluable to me.
Right, not the girl, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's like...
Or both. It could be both of you.
Right, but he's like, Vergana, you're just here.
Yeah.
I just outed you to your friend. Ha-ha! Yeah. I like what you're doing with your hair lately.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Fight.
Always stand up straight.
What's that from?
Round here.
Oh, hey, that's good. Always on my mind.
Always stay up very, very late. I can't see nothing. Round
I kind of
2.
like Counting Crows now.
I
love
Counting Crows, man.
That means you're old, right?
Yeah.
Because like before, like
I always thought they were good.
I don't know.
You know.
But now I'm like, oh yeah, they were kind of fun. And now it's like, oh, that means you're old.
Yeah. We're old.
We're not old at all. Young and full of vigor. So let's talk about these books from the 1980s. Hey, all you youths out there.
Ow, I hurt my shoulder by opening the book.
Oh, so did we introduce this at all or no? Or did we start talking? I think we're going to start talking.
I think we're supposed to introduce it.
Oh, okay, yes.
But you have been just starting talking this
Because I'm
time
getting
and
old,
last time.
Abby.
You're forgetting how we do this.
Beware and warning, and don't get old, everybody. To choose your own book club. No, beware and warning and welcome, everybody. To choose your own book club. Uh-huh. This is a podcast all about...
I thought you were just going to say, this is a podcast.
And that's it. That's all you get.
And
It's a
then just
podcast
stop there.
all about the choose your own adventure books. And just us just talking into mics and seeing what works.
Just throwing stuff at the wall.
This is
Seeing what sticks.
Yeah, this is second episode of the day energy. Just kind of...
Yeah, sometimes our second episodes are best. Because
Yes.
it's like, oh, we're a little goofy. And we've gotten into a little bit of flow.
But also sometimes we're just like, we're tired and it's like, did we even introduce ourselves?
No.
Second episode of the day energy. My name's Peter. I'm a librarian.
My name's Abby. I'm also a librarian.
And so today we're covering number 33, The Dragon's Den.
Heck yeah.
And so I just kind of want to preface this by saying, if you can find a copy of this book, you should read it before you listen to this episode, in my opinion. Because we obviously always spoil the books a little bit. You know, we never cover everything because it's kind of impossible to.
Right.
But this book has a twist that is maybe one of the best twists ever. I'm not even joking.
It's got a good twist.
It's also like maybe one of the best twists of anything ever. I'm not joking.
Yeah, take that, M. Night Shyamalan.
He totally should adapt this. That'd be fun. So yeah, if you can get a copy of this, again, this one's out of print. They're harder to find. But I would recommend that you do because not only because of the twist, because this one is just so fun. This is one of our favorites.
Yeah, it's a goodie.
If you're one of those people that like to read along with us, I would say stop right now.
Stop the episode, not stop reading along with us.
If you're driving, don't just stop.
Hit stop on your player of this episode.
On your cassette player.
Yep, hit stop and then hit play and record at the same time.
Yes. Make a mixtape
Yep.
of our episodes for your crush.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun.
Oh, my God.
And then
You're
your
like,
crush,
I'm going to pick up every girl.
your crush would just come up to you in homeroom the next day, just like, so what is this?
You're like, what is this, meaning you and me?
No, what is
You
this?
and me,
Like,
or-
and you'd be like, oh, it's a podcast about a book series that half of them you can't find anymore because they're out of print. It's by two librarians. Are they comedians? Are they funny? I mean, they try to be. They try their best.
They think they're funny. Does that count? They think they're funny. I think where you put the emphasis on that statement is makes it better. They think they're funny. They think they're funny. They think they're funny. They think they're funny.
Hilarious. There we go. If you throw things against the wall enough, it finally does become funny. Right. So let's get into our 60-second summary. So, Abby, you're going to summarize this book in 60 seconds or less.
Am I?
We'll see.
Okay.
But you're going to choose how you want to do it. So option number 1, because there's dragons in this book, I thought you would do like a Benedict Cumberbatch voice, if you can.
My Smaug voice?
Smaug.
Okay.
If you can. How about you can do like Benedict Cumberbatch doing an American accent? How about that? Ooh.
Oh, no. He sounds like he has...
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he sounds like he's shoved something up his nose. His American accent literally sounds like he's plugged his nose, and then he's talking like this. Like, it just drives me nuts.
I would like a hamburger sandwich. I am an American. I am Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, gosh.
That's option number 1. Option number 2 is you are going to do it because, again, this is kind of a fantasy.
Yep.
Dragon's Den. You're going to do it in a little bit of a wizard voice because there's a wizard that pops up, helps you out a lot in here.
There's several wizards.
I think there's 2 good options here. So.
Yeah, there are 2 good options. I'm going to do it in my wizard voice.
Okay, very good. 60 seconds starts now.
Hi, I am a boy in a kingdom, I guess. I think I'm a boy from the illustrations, at least. And I am in a pub. I overhear some people talking about a map that they see, and it's to find some treasure. It's a dragon treasure, and there's dragons that guard the treasure. And
as they do.
Then I have to decide if I'm going to go after this treasure with these 2 people. Do I trust them? I'm not sure. Anyway, I go off.
You're getting kind of prospectory.
Oh, that's what wizards sound like.
Do they?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I go
20
off
seconds.
and I go into the big mountain, and I have a little person and also a other person who's maybe a wizard lady. And I meet another wizard guy, and we go in the mountain maybe sometimes.
3 seconds.
And other times we
Done.
get killed.
You get killed a lot. We're in line about that.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
That's what wizards should sound like.
Oh, okay.
That's not my Gandalf
You probably should have
voice.
specified that.
That's what I feel like a wizard in like a funny cartoon sounds like. That's the
Oh,
vibe I'm going
messing
for.
up his spells.
Yeah, he's like kind of a you know. Anyway, I didn't want to give too much away.
Sure. I understand. Like I said, there's several twists in this, but one huge twist.
Yes.
So yeah, let's get into it right away.
Yes.
Starts off on a bang. It is long ago.
Correct.
Off to a great start. So you are in the time of knights and castles and dragons. So you are a wanderer traveling from one small medieval kingdom to another. At this moment, you are in search of an adventure that will test all of your abilities and perhaps lead you to your fortune. So yeah, basically you stumble into a tavern. Mm-hmm. Classic start of a D&D adventure.
Exactly.
The first illustration is just so great. So it's 2 people. One has a little festive fedora on.
Yes.
That comes into play later.
Yep. With a little feather in their cap.
Or trilby. It's a trilby, technically.
Yes. The other one has a mullet.
Yes. And so they are both in shock because you just sit down at their table for no reason.
They're like, this is a family style place, but we did not invite you.
Exactly. So yeah, you just sit down and you start talking to them, basically, from the picture at least.
Yeah. You look very brash.
Mm-hmm. So that evening, while dining at a small inn, you chance to overhear 2 people talking at a nearby table. Treasure is being discussed, and a map is being examined. Ooh. Right out in the open.
Yeah. It's a secret map, but they've got it spread out on the table.
But it's a secret. Shh. So you slip quietly from your seat and move into an empty chair at the table, uninvited. Taken by surprise, they look at you suspiciously. And you say, now, about this treasure.
And they're like, who asked you?
Exactly.
Go away.
Mm-hmm. So surely you need an experienced hand to help you find it, which you are not.
No. Like, you're like still looking for your fortune, which
Exactly.
means you have never found a treasure, which means you are not an experienced hand.
And so they get really suspicious, and they say,
Yeah, I
as they
would
should.
too.
And they say, hey, are you a king's agent? And
You're like,
say,
no, I'm a real estate agent. Just kidding. You can cut that out.
No, now I'm leaving it in. So you say, on my honor, I'm a free wanderer. I
That's
am
what
not.
a king's agent would say.
Exactly.
Like, no, I swear I'm not a cop.
Testing. Just talking to this large flower on my lapel, please. If you're not an agent, then you're going to get us all three of us, sent to the salt mines so that the king's spies are all around us, which again plays into only one very specific branch, not the other ones per se.
Yeah.
So if you trust them, you go up to their room to talk about the map and all that. Or if you don't trust them, you insist on meeting outside.
Yeah.
Going up into the room is the right decision. If you go outside, you get thrown into the salt mines.
Yeah, right away.
Exactly.
Like, you get caught immediately.
Yes.
They're like, you look suspicious. Do you want to go work in the salt mines?
Right. We usually do like first run-throughs for this podcast.
Yeah, let's
I don't know if we're going to do that for this one.
No, there's
because
too much to do.
there's too much to talk about. And it's also, there's so many good branches that it's kind of, I think we should just talk about this book in general.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, the good option is you go into the room.
We go to the room. We want to get cozy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they say, my name is Renaud. A week ago, I found a man lying wounded way up on Dragon Mountain. I tried to help him, but he was way past help. Just before he died, he gave me a map. And
Do you mean that you stole the map once he's like
Yes.
off of his corpse? That's what it sounds like to me.
I mean,
That's
a
what
little
it
bit.
seems like to me.
Yeah. It also seems
You're
like
like, I killed a guy because I saw his map and then I took it. I mean, I found a wounded guy. Oh, no. His last words were, find this treasure, do it in my honor.
But in the last minutes of his life, the man mumbled something about an immense hoard of dragon treasure beneath the earth. Also mumbling, stop murdering me. Please stop murdering me.
Ow, that hurts. Please.
So you say, tell me how to get this cave, and I'll give you part of any treasure I find.
That's a terrible deal. Mm-hmm. Tell me how to get to this cave. They already have the map.
Exactly.
They don't need you.
Uh-huh.
You shoehorned yourself in to their plan, and you're like, I'll give you a part of it. I'll give you a cut.
Just to kind of flip ahead a little bit. There are certain branches where you do find treasure. It never says like, hey, make sure you give a couple buccarinos to your friends.
I'm going to go back and give it to those guys that I met in the pub. Nope.
Right. So you set off an adventure. You and these two boys.
Yep. Me and my bros.
Yes. And again, one of them has a hat on.
One of my bros is definitely a hat guy.
So hat guy is Boke. So Boke says, I think I can find the cave. I'd like to see what's inside it myself. Which I like because it's like, hey, I can see it inside myself. So I don't know if we need you per se.
Right. And Reynald's like, nah, I'm cool. I don't need to go, actually.
I guess Reynald found the map, right? So Reynald doesn't want to go.
Yeah.
Boke totally does. And so
Yeah.
you and Boke go together.
Yeah. Boke is the hat guy.
Boke is hat guy.
Bokeback Mountain.
Hey! That was good. So as you near Dragon Mountain, or
Bokeback Mountain.
the trail becomes steeper and steeper just as you're crossing a shadowy clearing. You and Boke are riveted to the ground by an unseen and powerful force.
Yeah.
A burst of hearty laughter comes from the trees as a tall, bearded figure wearing a long, elaborately patterned cloak steps into the clearing. Can you give us some wizard laughter? Oh, no. Ooh.
It's like a witch. Witches and wizards sound the same.
I suppose.
Everybody knows that.
And so Boke knows this wizard, and it's Zarkon.
Yeah, which is a cool wizard name.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Zarkon is kind of like your classic wizard. Big beard, big staff.
Yeah.
He's wearing this big robe that looks kind of like a curtain.
It absolutely looks like a curtain. I mean, he got dressed with the Von Trapp family. For sure.
And so Zarkon says, so you would dare to enter the cave in the mountain. You would go down to the dragon's den itself. I'll wager for treasure. Don't look so surprised. I'll just be reading your minds. And so Zarkon laughs because he says, hey, you're not Boke. You're actually
Vergana.
And you're disguised as a boy.
Boke's hat flies off. Maybe Zarkon does some wizard like pink. And the hat just like fling, fling, fling. It's off in the distance, and beautiful blonde hair comes cascading down Vergana's shoulders. Shoof. And immediately you're like, I have a crush on every girl.
So yeah, Vergana really doesn't play that much into the story from here on out. It was basically just a twist that like, hey, this girl is pretending to be a boy.
Well, and I was trying to figure out, like, is she also a magician in some way? Or is she just...
No, I think she's an adventurer, but she had to disguise herself as a boy. I think because of the times, the illustrations are definitely of you as a boy. Sometimes they're a little bit more ambiguous, but in the pictures, at least, you're definitely a boy. The text obviously is, it could be whatever.
It says you, but...
So anyway, I guess it's nice to have pictures with a girl in them too.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it doesn't really play into the book at all.
No. And it's like the wizard is like, oh, you wanderer, you're the one I've been waiting for. Your guidance is invaluable to me.
Right. Not the girl, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's like...
Or both. It could be both of you.
Right. But he's like, Vergana, you're just here.
Yeah.
I just outed you to your friend. Ha ha.
Yeah.
I like what you're doing with your hair lately.
So Zarkon's like, hey, boy, you're the one I'm actually, interested in. Your guidance will be invaluable to me. Let me introduce you to a friend. So we're introducing yet another character.
Yeah. Give us the new guy.
And so this is, are we saying Nali?
I think so.
Gnali.
Yeah.
He's one of the few dwarfs ever to have left Dragon Mountain.
So cute. He's a child.
Well, here it is. 3 years ago, he fell into an underground stream that carried him out of the mountain over a waterfall. Miraculously unharmed, he was found on the bank of the lake below by a woodcutter. Since then, Nali has been raised by the woodcutter's family. Now he wants to go back into the mountain and return to his own family. So that's why Zarkon is on this mission to kind of try and return him.
Yes.
And so you'll say, hey, perhaps we can help each other.
Yep. And Vergana's like, I guess we don't have a choice. Make us do it.
So yeah, you can go straight up the mountain, or you can take a winding road. I don't necessarily think it matters.
It's faster some ways than other ways.
Yes, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
So I think what I did was I went straight up the mountain.
Yeah, I went straight up the mountain.
Okay, there you go. And then Zarkon does his kind of spell right into the mountain.
Yeah.
And he makes kind of like basically like a little cave entrance.
Yeah, it's like not really an explosion, but it's more like a hollowing out of a portion of the mountain. Which
is important to bring up because suddenly Zarkon grabs his head, groans, and falls to the floor of the cave. His face is very pale. This is the most I can do. My energy is exhausted. Which is going to play into the book later on because you get into a whole bunch of magical shenanigans, and Zarkon kind of isn't a character anymore.
Right? But you're like, we're still not in the mountain.
Exactly.
You only got us like a chunk of the way in, buddy. Right. Can you do a little bit more, please?
So yeah, you can use that opening that Zarkon made, or you can be like, this entrance isn't good enough for me.
Yeah. Well, and because it's really like it's just kind of like a little tiny chunk.
Yes.
And you could be like, I think we should keep going into the mountain from here. Or you can try to find another way up into the mountain.
And again, I don't think it necessarily matters again, because no matter what, you're going to find dragons.
Yeah.
And you're going to find these wizards that live inside the mountain.
Yeah. I did have them explode it more, though. Like, we can make Nolly crawl in and figure out if we can go in a little bit more.
Oh, so actually, that's what I did, too. I went in through the Zarkon entrance.
Yeah.
The VIP entrance.
Yeah, I was like, let's go. I know you didn't do a good job, but we can still explore this little crummy entrance that you made. Let's go.
So yeah, Nolly goes in. About 15 minutes later, he returns, which is like, it's very like, hey, let's send the dwarf in.
Yeah, let's send the child. It's very choose your own adventure.
So he says that the passage is tight, even for me, but it widens out into a large cavern about 100 feet.
Get in there, and there's like a big cavern full of vampire bats.
Yes.
And Zarkon's like, oh my gosh, everybody close your eyes. I'm going to use my special magic staff to do some magic. And we're like, okay. So we close our eyes.
Yeah, there's a really cool picture of, Zarkon. He has like a big bright light. You're cowering behind him, and he's kind of like fighting off the bats or scaring him away. And so Zarkon, so far, is basically the main character of the book.
Yeah. And
you're just tagging along.
Zarkon is doing that, and then all of a sudden we're standing at this area where like there's a big writing on the wall, and Nolly's like, there is a curse written on this wall, and it's the entrance to the realm of Tarlane, the dreaded dragon master.
Yes.
And that's the one who Zarkon claims he's come to stop, and he's like, I gotta go through that door.
But Nolly is like, hey, I don't want to go with you.
Nolly's like, nope, that door's cursed for dwarfs at least.
Yes.
I have no interest.
So Nolly says, I can't go with you. Zarkon says, I know. Don't feel bad. You will find another way to your people. So Zarkon...
He promised to find them back to his people, and then he's like, okay, bye.
Exactly. And then Vergana's like, hey, Zarkon, I'm going with you.
Yeah. And so then you have to decide.
It's up to you. Like, hey, do you want to go with Nolly?
The child? Do you want to help the child get back to his people, or do you want to go with the other two?
Or do you want to do the fun thing?
Yeah. And so if out of obligation you are like, oh, I should help the kid, then you die.
You die, yeah. You get lost in the cave. Because Nolly does not wait for you. He's like, peace out.
Yeah.
And he hoofs it, and then, you get lost in the cave and you die.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to do the irresponsible thing.
Yep.
And just go with...
You're like, well, I'm sure you can find your way.
Yes.
I'm going to go with them. Find the dragon guy. Bye.
And so, this is the choices that we're making, I feel, are the best choices for the book.
Yeah.
Because you find out a lot of what's really happening in this book by doing this very specific branch. Because there's some shenanigans afoot.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
In this book.
Definitely.
And so, silently the door slides open, revealing a small square room inside.
Spoiler, you're like, oh my gosh, there's like a arrow pointing up and down and buttons, round little things, circles. Spoiler, it's an elevator, guys. But we know that because we're readers, and they don't know that because they're middle-aged dum-dums. But yeah, Zarkon's like, I know of these rooms. They exist outside of our time. They move you up and down strangely with their own magic.
It says we better avoid it if we can.
Yeah, and then you end up, there's like a rough-hewn tunnel that you can take, or you can take a stairway up, like a spiral stairway.
Yes. So the staircase goes basically into like an apartment. So you are looking into a luxurious chamber with deep, richly patterned rugs and ornately decorated walls. All about our large table set with dishes, goblets of gold and silver, some encrusted with jewels.
This guy's rich.
This looks like the king's chamber, you whispered.
But then suddenly someone is coming.
Yeah, you hear footsteps. You say, we better hide. I sense something's coming. Over here. There's a big cabinet in the corner.
Yeah, or Vergana's like, no. There's some like tapestries hanging over here. We should hide behind those.
Right. And if you hide behind the tapestries, it's really funny because the tapestries are the same pattern as the robes that Zarkon is wearing.
So it looks like you're like under his robe.
Yes. It looks like you're under his robe, like hiding, peeking out.
Yeah, like those like, ooh, it looks like, in the Nutcracker when the little kids all come out of that one like Russian doll.
Yeah.
It looks like that. But no, it's just you're in these like curtains and it's not Zarkon's robes. But I totally thought that's what it was the first time when you flipped to that page. You're like, what?
Or you can hide in the cabinet.
Yes.
And how about let's talk about the cabinet really quick.
Yeah, because that's more fun.
Because, the cabinet is a dead end.
Yep.
Because, you go into the cabinet because, again, you're hearing these footsteps. And I said, that's a strange looking cabinet. It's large enough to hold the three of us easily. But you close the door behind you. There's a click and a whirling sound, and you rapidly lose consciousness. And then, so when you peek outside the cabinet, there's no one there. Instead, the room that the cabinet was in when you entered it has been replaced by a much larger room, one that is filled with the same kind of devices that were in the old room. But there are so many more of them. So basically, your cabinet transported you to all these other cabinets.
And you look out the window, and there's like weird buildings and structures, and there's not the mountains and, the trees that you're used to seeing.
But you do see dragons up in the sky.
Yes. The dragons have followed you.
So yeah, you say, hey, look, there's dragons up there. Hundreds of black cross-like shapes fill the sky, which is a very, very fun detail. What is happening, Vergana said. Could those be dragons dropping their eggs? But you run and shout in panic. Zargon pulls you and Vergana to the ground just in time to save you from being hit by pieces of the window flying through the air. Because there's tremendous explosions around you.
Yeah, they're clearly not dragons, but warplanes.
They're bombers.
Dropping bombs, yes.
Yes.
And so you have been transported through time
To World War II.
Yep. And so, yeah. And Zarkon has a great line where he says, I'm afraid our chances of returning to our time were just blown up.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, cool.
Because you find out that Tarlane, the Wizard Master, he's not from the medieval times. He's from World War II. It doesn't specifically say that he's a Nazi.
No.
But
the drawings.
Yeah, the drawings clearly suggest that he is a Nazi and he's coming back to medieval times to get dragons to win the war.
Yes. Like, there are some scenes where you go with him to a different time accidentally, and then he's talking to people and they're like, oh, you're supposed to be bringing back things for
Let me get to that part really quick.
Okay.
So yeah, there's one part where you and Tarlane fight.
Yeah.
And you tumble into the cabinet and you kind of like a big cartoon smoke cloud where an arm appears out of nowhere and a foot appears out of nowhere. And then so yeah, you tumble into this cabinet and it accesses, it goes back into the World War II time, the 1940s, and the cabinet door opens. Outside is a room much like the one inside Dragon Mountain, but much larger. A group of men all dressed like Tarlane stand there. Tarlane jumps to his feet. Where are the dragon eggs you promised? One of the men asked Tarlane in a threatening tone. Time is running out. The enemy planes must feel the talons of the dragons. And Tarlane says, I couldn't bring them. And so they all take out strange weapons like the one Tarlane had. And they shoot you.
Yeah, you get executed.
Yes.
Like a firing squad.
Yeah, basically.
By the Nazis. Who are trying to win the war with dragons.
Yes.
Wild.
It is wild. So let's go back to
the
curtains.
If you go back and you're hiding in the curtains.
Yes.
You're hiding in the curtains.
No sooner have you settled down behind them that you hear a high-pitched voice coming from one of the other rooms. Tarlane, where are you? I'm doing a Fran
She
Drescher.
sounds like Fran Drescher.
Tarlane.
Yeah, Mordana gives out very Lucille Ball energy because instead of Ricky, I want to be in the show, she's like, Tarlane, I want to play with the dragons too.
I want the dragon staff. You said I could control the dragons.
So I don't think Mordana's from our timeline or from our time. She's like a dark wizard, sorceress.
Yep.
But she's working with the Nazis.
Yeah.
Mordana's looking for you, or Mordana's looking for Tarlane in the apartment.
Yeah.
And then Tarlane finally shows up.
She's like, where are you? I've been looking for you.
And she says, I see you have your dragon staff, but then you always do. You've been up in the tower directing the dragons. I wish you'd let me try it sometime. And Tarlane's like, forget it.
Takes a lot of practice. You'd have them crashing into each other, crashing into the tower. I gotta go take a shower.
And then Mordana does this all the time. She's like, oh, what?
What are you talking about?
And Tarlane's like, where I get under a spray of water and wash the dirt off.
She's like, oh, yeah, one of those gross things that you do. That's so unhealthy.
It's called hygiene.
Exactly. This is the best branch. We don't need to get into other branches because this is the best branch because Tarlane is going to take a shower.
Yes.
That's very important for what's happening.
It's incredibly important. So you hear the water and you're like, I see him in the shower. And I just see the outline of him. I see the water. There is the dragon staff. I think I can reach it. Vergana's like, can you grab that? Just go over and get it.
Exactly.
So you have to decide if you're going to sneak to grab the dragon staff. or if you're going to wait. And of course, the best option is to sneak over.
Yes. So you're going to sneak over.
So you sneak while he's over there in the shower. You're like, okay, I'm going to go do that. And Zarkon's like, okay, while you do that, I'm going to go over and I'm going to confront Mordana. You go do that. I'll go do this. So you go over. You're like, okay, I'm sneaking. And you're like,
well, but before we even get to that, so Tarlane's in the shower. He's singing to himself. And then Mordana's like, Zarkon, what are you doing here? And Zarkon's just like, oh, I'm just passing through. And it's very weird. Like, hey, I'm just in the secret lair.
It's like I just hang out in the lair sometimes. See that you're with the dragon guy now.
I see you're with the dragon guy now.
Hardly, but I have use of him.
Mm-hmm. And then Tarlane's like, hey, what's happening out there? What are you doing?
I'm just talking to myself. None of your business.
Mm-hmm. And then Mordana's like, hey, you better get out here fast because Zarkon is, he's here.
Tarlane's going to find you here. So get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And then Zarkon's like, okay, I'm leaving now with just myself and no one else.
Which is very weird to be like, it's very weird for like Mordana to be like, hey, I'm going to like stop you now. and Zarkon's just like, okay, I'm just going to leave. Do. It's very, very odd.
Yeah.
But anyway, Tarlane hears those voices. So he stops singing and turns off the water. All is quiet for a moment. Tarlane steps out of the basin, dripping wet. He reaches over and grabs for one of the pieces of cloth. So a towel, basically.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he grabs you by the hair.
Yeah, you were hiding in his towels as you were sneaking over to grab the dragon staff.
And the towels look like Zarkon's robe still.
Like Paul Abrams just knew one pattern when he was drawing this. And he was like, I got it. I got this pattern. It's a swirl.
There was a sale at Joann Fabrics. And so we made robes out of them, curtains, towels.
It's medieval times. They only know one pattern.
Exactly.
Swirly.
And so, he's grabbing you by the hair, and the picture looks insane.
It's so funny. I love it so much. It will go on the Instagram.
Yeah, so make sure you follow us on Instagram so you can see it. But yeah, it's
a hairy man hand dripping water. And it's like all fingers totally tangled up in your locks.
And you are staring on in horror.
Because there's a naked man grabbing your hair. And you're like, ay caramba.
And then so Tarlane says, I've got to send these towels to the laundry. So he finally grabs a different towel.
Yeah,
puts on a robe.
He wears a monocle. So he probably is like, oh, this towel is just really terrible. Not like, oh, this is a head.
But it also makes him more evil. And then so Tarlane finally showers off, and Tarlane goes to Mordana and is like, hey, so what's up? And Mordana's like, oh, not much.
Right.
Just Zarkon was here. And Tarlane is like, what do you mean he was here? Where did he go?
Because Tarlane's like, where'd you put my dragon staff? And
then, Mordana is like, it's very Lucille Ball. He's like, well, promise to show me how to use the dragon staff. I'll tell you where he went. And I was like, oh, schemes, harebrained schemes. Right. So Tarlane's like, all right, just tell me.
And then she's like, okay, he went out the trapdoor.
He went that away. And so they go into the elevator.
Yeah.
And so then
he went out the only way out. There's only one exit besides the elevator.
And then so Tarlane's like, hey, let's go into the elevator. And Mordana's like, we're going into the what?
Never mind.
Tarlane says,
shut your trapper, lady.
Seriously, it's like that. It's got like the honeymooners energy.
And then so finally Zarkon comes back. And he's like, hey, they fell for it. And so he basically I think he freezes the elevator. So they're trapped in there. So they're trapped in the elevator shaft. And again, there's other stuff that happens in this book, but this is I think the second time we've covered this book now. This is the best branch.
So Zarkon blows out the wall, explodes the wall. And then you're like, okay, we got the staff. What are we going to do? And he's like, I guess we'll go up to the tower and try to call the eagles. And you're like, eagles?
Then first you're like, first of all, where is that coming from? Eagles?
You're like, what is this, Lord of the Rings?
Exactly. And so, yeah, you can go up the tower stairs or you can try to find an exit. Okay. So if you decide to look for an exit, of course, it's Vergana's idea.
Yeah.
And Vergana is a big dum-dum. So the three of you quickly search each room and corridor in the complex. Finally, you investigate, and it's a big trap.
Yep.
And it fills up with gas. But it's not like poisonous gas. It's kind of like scarecrow gas, and it's like scary gas.
It like gives you nightmare illusions, kind of.
And the illusions will continue for a long, long time. So that's how you end.
Yeah. Just like imagining that there's like millions of monster lizards killing you.
So don't do that.
Don't do that.
Go up the tower stairs.
Go up the tower stairs, and you're up the tower stairs, and you get up there, get into the platform where Tarlane can control the dragons, and lock the door behind you. And you're like, oh, sweet. We can see all over the place from here. And you have the staff in your hands, and it starts beeping, and there's a whole bunch of bumps on it. And you're like, oh, it's like a controller.
Yes.
So it's got all these bumps, and you're like, okay, when I push the top bumps, the black dots disappear. When I push the bottom bumps, the dots come back, and those dots are the dragons. They're really far away.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, I can control the dragons from up here on top of the tower.
Right.
All of a sudden, the dragons are flying towards you, and then you start just like button mashing.
Basically.
You're like, ah! You slam every button, and then it's not doing anything. And pretty soon it's like, oh my God, the dragons are huge, and they're there. They're right in your face. And it's like, no, what am I going to do? So yeah, you are like, they're going to come, they're going to kill us over here. So you are like, we need to figure out what we're going to do. Are we going to jump? As long as we have the dragon staff, Zarkon says, we're safe.
So you can jump onto one of the dragon's heads, but if you think it's too far away, if you don't think it's safe, you can wait.
Yep.
But then Mordana and Tarlane might come.
Yes. And obviously I'm like, I'm going to jump on a dragon head. It's way cooler. So you step as far back on the platform as you can. You take a short run, leap out into space. You don't quite make it. You plummet downward. The dragon swoops down and catches you in its mouth, though. And it's like, oh my gosh, the dragon is going to eat me, but it doesn't. It's like holding on to you. And then it transports you gently down to the ground, and you're released. And it does the same thing with Zarkon and Vergana. It's like, oh, thank goodness. This is great. And then Zarkon hands you the dragon staff, and he's like, I can't control the dragons because I will become evil. It's a dark art. So you can control the dragons.
Right. And you're naturally good at it.
Yeah. So you're like,
and Vergana's just like, hey, can I do anything? And Zarkon's like, no.
No, you're a girl.
So yeah, you are like, okay, I guess so. So you wave the staff in the air, and the dragons are moving like kites around, and you're like, oh, okay. And then high above, you see Tarlane and Mordana finally pop out, and then one of the dragons crashes into the tower, and they both die.
And so, yeah, if you decide to wait, basically it's the same outcome.
Yeah.
It's basically just you have a fight with Mordana, and I think like you fight, but there's a huge explosion in the mountain, and like everyone explodes, and you don't see Tarlane and Mordana again.
No, but then at the end of that branch, you can basically like find a like cave and seal the dragon staff.
Yes.
Into it in the tower, or into that mountain, and hope that the dragons stay under the mountain forever, sleeping.
Right.
So it's pretty sweet. But yeah, I mean, you can at like different points get down into the mountain and find the treasure with the dragons. It's very hard to get out because either the dragons like burn you alive, or you get trapped down there because it's too hard to climb back out of the steep tunnels that lead you down to them. You can get into those salt mines and stuff that the King's Guards will put you into, and either you like are too good at your job that you get trapped being a salt miner forever, or you can wander off.
And then Zarkon finds you anyway.
Yeah. So either Zarkon will find you anyway there, or like there's like these crazy monster guys who are like furry monster
and
kind of things, and they'll kill you. Like troll kind of looking dudes. You can get killed by the dwarves in the mountain. It's just, it's really, really a fun one.
Yes, definitely. So I guess just get right into what you think of this one. I think you kind of said.
Oh yeah, it's great. I love the Dragon's Den. It's so fun. And it's really fun to like read multiple branches in it and try to figure out like how to get the treasure and how to get out. You can adopt a baby dragon at one point, like, which is really awesome. I love it. It's one of my favorite Choose books.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
This is a classic. I think it's like an underappreciated classic.
For sure.
I think most people, when you think of like what's the best one, you're probably going to do like a Harlow Thrombey, or you're going to do
Hyperspace or something.
Maybe Hyperspace or Mystery of Chimney Rock.
Yeah. Dragon's Den is, I think, one of my favorites.
Yes. Yeah. So this is a kind of an underappreciated Choose book.
Yeah.
Totally.
For sure.
And I love the twist of, it was Nazis.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
It's
very Hellboy in that.
Yes. I also love the plan of like, hey, I'm going to take these dragons from the medieval times and bring them into World War II inside a closet. Because again, this closet is big enough for 3 people. So how are you going to navigate with these dragons? Like, are you just going to hug it the whole time? Are you going to...
You're like, don't eat me, don't eat me. Even if you had the little one, it's like, no. Bring a toy along for it.
Like you're on a plane.
Right? With a baby. I've been on a plane with a screaming baby. It's
probably just as bad. My ears are popping. Come on, dragon. Chew some gum, dragon.
Are we there yet? How much longer? Right? We were just on vacation with my kids. They had a fun time on the plane, though.
Oh, okay, good.
But
they're older, so.
It was a long trip.
So I think that about covers this one. So yeah, pick this one up if you can.
Yeah, it's really good.
But let's get to emails really quick.
Email.
Because I wrote to Edward Packard again.
Grandpa.
I wrote to him about 2 things. I wrote to him about his Navy service, which I didn't know about. We talked about that for our Battersea episode, if you remember.
Yeah.
I also wrote to him about this book because I was like, hey, we're talking about this book pretty soon. It's kind of a favorite. I know you and Richard Brightfield were really best buds.
Yeah, they were close.
Do you remember anything about this? So let's see. First I asked him about the Navy. And so this is, again, word for word, this is what Edward Packard said. And so he says, I was in college during the Korean War. I got a Navy scholarship, everything paid, but had to serve in the Navy for 3 years after graduation. I was a deck officer on an aircraft carrier.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
I'm not the military type, but it was very interesting in many ways. So yeah, that's why, again, Survival at Sea is such a strong book.
Yeah.
And also Mountain Survival is because like he knew a lot about maps, obviously.
Yeah.
Just knew about a lot about just navigation.
Yeah,
clearly.
That makes sense.
And then I wrote to him about Dragon's Den. I said it's wild. It starts as a typical fantasy with dragons, but turns out the world is being invaded by Nazis. And I said, did Richard Brightfield talk to you about this one? And Edward Packard said, good for Rick.
Oh, Grandpa.
I don't remember reading it or talking with him about it. And then this ends on a really sweet note. He says, I wish he were still alive.
Aww.
Because I know they were buds, and Richard Brightfield passed in 2020, I believe.
Yeah,
Not too long
too
ago.
long ago.
So yeah, I know they were buds. So
yeah.
So yeah, it's good to hear from him again. And again, like I said, I'll keep reaching out to him, seeing if we can kind of pull some more tidbits from him.
Yeah. Yeah. We're always trying to see if we can reach out to some of the older authors that are still alive. And it's tough because there are not many of them who are. So
unfortunately, yeah.
So we're very, very very lucky and fortunate that we are able to continue having some great conversations. Edward Packard, gosh, I'm so happy that we're able to having conversations with him.
Exactly.
Check out his website. Check out his daily blog.
Yes. Yeah, his blog is really good.
Yeah.
I'm just glad he's still writing.
Me too.
But let's wrap it up with just a really quick review, a 5-star review that we got on Apple Podcasts. Again, if you want to help us out a little bit, you can give a 5-star review. Abby, if you could do the honors.
Delightfully silly and serious from the great Weber. This is a lovely 5-star review. It says, what a delight. Hosts Peter and Abby combine silly hijinks with serious, thoughtful insights into each particular book and the series overall. It's a blast reliving my youth with these two. Thank you. It's a blast providing this fun and free podcast for all of you.
Yay.
And we are doing this completely as a hobby and completely for funsies. And
Exactly.
so we appreciate all of the great reviews and
Exactly.
being able to interact with everybody. So please continue to review and send us emails and messages on Instagram. And we'll keep reading your reviews and emails and messages as we get them. Thanks.
Just to kind of expand on what Abby just said, we got our own studio space. You know, we invested in some pretty nice mics and things like that. And so, of course, we're doing this for free. So if you can help us out a little bit, that just makes us feel a little bit better. It also kind of makes it worth it a little bit more, just to us.
Yeah, right. We're putting our time and I don't know if I would say talents, but I'm saying time. We're putting our time and stuff into it, and we are just doing it for fun and to hang out with each other. And so we're so glad that there are people who appreciate this and that we're not just talking into thin air. So
Yes.
thank you.
Very nice. I agree.
But yeah, we do always love to see the reviews because that means that it's getting out there to people who appreciate it as much as we are having fun doing it.
Yeah. I think that was most of it. Oh, if you wanna email us instead, you can go to chooseyourownbookuppodcast@gmail.com. To be honest, the best way to contact us is through Instagram, but email's fine too.
Yeah, Peter doesn't check the email that often. If we're all being honest.
Yeah.
I check the Instagram frequently if I
Yes.
get messages. It's just on my phone. My phone's on me all the time. So
Oh, hey, we got an email from a month ago.
that's true.
Check us out on Redbubble. I think that about covers it. So, thanks for choosing us today, everybody. Our next book will be number 34, The Mystery of the Highland Crest.
Get ready to hear me butcher a Scottish accent.
Ooh, I don't know.
Ooh, girl.
I don't know about that.
I'm going to sound like a really bad version of Merida from Brave.
If you had a chance to choose your fate, would you? Oh, choosing your fate.
Yeah.
Choose your own fate. Your family now is bears.
I love bears. They're so cute, but they're so deadly. They have no right to be that cute.
My name's Peter. I'm a librarian.
My name's Abby. I am also a librarian.
This has been Choose Your Own Book Club. Oh, I'll see you next time.
Bye. Bye. Bye.